This is RadioFire.com. Yours truly, Diamond K, in here. Thank you for joining me. Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by the brand new reality series, Chase the Dream Baltimore. See talented recording artists trying to make it big in the city and beyond. For more information, visit Facebook.com/Chase the Dream now. And I go by the name of Diamond K, coming out of Radio on Fire Studios here in Baltimore, Maryland. It never ceases to amaze me, and I'm sure that it does not amaze you either. The president, Donald Trump. I still have not gotten used to saying that. The president. I still have not gotten used to saying that. Anyway, this guy, Donald Trump, he calls his first year in office, in front of people, he said this, he's the most successful in history. Donald Trump said that, and he was serious. He says that he really believes it. He really believes, on the heels of being voted by over 200 people, 200 experts to be the worst president. He turns around and says that he's had the most successful first year ever. And that's what we're going to talk about. So I will say this. Donald Trump is not without his accomplishments. He has accomplished some things. It's not like he hasn't done anything. Unfortunately for us, let's look at some of the things. So he gave a speech on Friday, and this was at the Conservative Political Action Conference in Oxon Hill, Maryland. I have family in Oxon Hill, so that was troubling. So he went on to say this. Not long into the speech, so they give him the teleprompter, and he's supposed to read from the teleprompter, right? And you would think that he would just read the stuff that they have on the screen, but he stopped midway through and he said that he didn't want to bore people. So he decided to go off of script, and he wasted no time to start boasting about his accomplishments. This is Donald Trump. This is the reality show president. This is him. He says that he's the best ever. So he said that this administration, I think, has had the most successful first year in the history of the presidency. He said, I really believe that. I really believe that. That's what he said. And as crazy as this claim sounds to you and me and anybody with half of a brain, surprisingly to me, he got applause with that. Some people actually agreed. At least they wanted to let him feel that they was with him. But I don't see how you can actually look at it. When you look at the amount of controversy that this administration has had, the amount of people that they've had to let go or allow to retire, the fact that they've had many staff members that can't even get security clearance, the fact that he's had multiple exotic dancer, stripper, porn star types accuse him of, people that he's had affairs with, the fact that it doesn't seem like his wife even wants to be in the same room with him, the fact that he has habitually lied on numerous occasions and it's proven, the fact that he's under investigation right now. And that's just a couple of the things that challenges that we've had to deal with Donald Trump, who has the nerve to say that he's had the best first year. But whatever. He did talk about and gloated about some of the Obama era regulations that he has been able to pull back, and tax cuts that he's passed or have passed under his watch. All right. Now, he was also sure to warn Republican supporters that they can't get complacent. They can't start feeling themselves. They can't get too comfortable because, of course, we know that the elections are coming up in the fall, and hopefully things are going to turn around and flip over. But he's trying to rally the troops and saying that this election cycle is coming up. He told them, don't be complacent. Don't be complacent, because if they get in, referring to the Democrats, if they get in, then they're going to repeal your tax cuts. That's what Trump said. They're going to put judges that you wouldn't believe in the White House, and they're going to take away your Second Amendment. This is what I'm talking about the lies that he tells. Nobody is trying to take away anybody's right to own a gun. Nobody's trying to do that. But Trump does not seem to understand that. I don't even think he understands anything. But that's what he says, and that's going to be the rallying cry. That's how they're going to try to keep the Republican base in line, by telling people, which is a lie. People are not trying to take guns. We should regulate. Every gun that's made should not be put on the street. You shouldn't have a bazooka on the street, right? You shouldn't have machine guns on the street. And you shouldn't have an AR-15 on the street, because none of these weapons can be used for hunting. I think we can all agree that bazookas should not be on the street, right? Shouldn't have a rocket launcher or anything like that, or machine guns. You have officers who are outgunned because the weapons, you know what I mean? And you know, that's for another day that we'll have that conversation. But to me, Donald Trump has had the worst first year in history, not the best. But this clown goes and says that. But maybe I'm crazy. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Don McKay Show, at Radio on Fire. Of course, you can see us live or on demand, radioonfire.com. You can see any of our shows and anything like that. Radioonfire.com. Click shows, and you can check us out right there. Take a quick break, and we will be back after this.